Hey everybody, it's your hospitality friend Glenn here at the Hunter Motel Investment Conference. Steve Palmer over here of the Indigo Road Hospitality Group. But first, I want to send a big shout out to my sponsors, Actable. Actable gives you the power to profit. Please check them out at actable.com. One thing, as I'm recording this, I was just telling you, I've been on the road for like a few weeks.
I know,
right?
Get some rest.
But the reason why I mention that is I've been eating in a lot of hotel restaurants, but I've also purposely been avoiding eating in hotel restaurants, right? I think you're getting what I'm putting down right now, right?
Absolutely.
I'm a big believer in food and beverage is a big way out of any profitability issues you're having.
Yep.
And I know you have been mastering that art. And don't believe me, go check other sources, but this guy is a rock star with food and beverage.
Yeah, Glenn, we always are talking about how we build restaurants that happen to be in hotels, not hotel restaurants.
Right, exactly.
And it sounds generic, but it's from the first pencil, the first architect, the first drawing of the hotel, we start developing a restaurant.
Right. And that's so important because I'm staying at a restaurant, a hotel that has a restaurant in it. And even though with my status, gives me X amount of dollars credit, I still don't want to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And we're seeing as much as 50% of total revenues is food and beverage.
Holy
And it's truly, but it's about engaging the local community.
Right.
We know all that revenue can't come from our hotel guests.
Absolutely not. Because let's be realistic. If they're staying with you 3 nights, maybe you're going to get one.
Get one. Yeah, that's all we want.
Yeah.
We know they're going to get, especially in, fun destinations like Charleston or home base, people want to get out. But if you provide something that you want that restaurant where people say, where do the locals go?
Right.
And that can happen in your hotel. A lot of hoteliers don't believe that. But if you develop it as its own entity, it's almost like you're developing 2 different businesses separately.
Right.
Of course, they relate to each other, but you have to have that mindset.
Yeah, because a lot of the problems hoteliers do is because they have a hotelier mindset, they continue to focus on the hotel part and maybe don't know what they don't know about how to maximize opportunity on the food and beverage side.
Right. And unfortunately, sometimes they'll try to bring in an operator in the 4th quarter and they're hamstrung.
Right.
If you want exciting food and beverage, bring that operator in the beginning. You'll be all the more, and be careful of the over requirements. So we have to do 3 meals a day. No, you don't.
You don't have to do lunch.
We don't do that.
Right.
We do Sunday brunch. We build vibrant coffee bars that serve a very robust breakfast.
Right.
It creates the energy in the lobby that you want anyway.
Right.
And then we'll do Saturday, Sunday brunch, full service, and then dinner 7 nights.
So you operate your own things, but you're also suggesting for folks that don't know, get that operator. But what you're really saying is don't create a set of rules because they've always been there.
That's right.
To set them up for failure and then blame them for it when you could have started from scratch and reinvented from the ground up how you're going to be doing food and beverage.
I heard the CEO of Hyatt today talking about, he was in a meeting and the first thing somebody said was, well, this is what we've always done.
Right. Oh.
And I was really, it was refreshing to hear somebody that with that scale saying you have to start rethinking the way you do things.
You should rethink absolutely every part of your business. Just because you've been doing it and it was probably great doesn't mean it still is today or will be a year from now.
That's right.
Right. So how does this change your perception about how you think about total value per customer that's actually staying in your hotel, might hit the bar a couple of times, might like the restaurant, that sort of thing?
I think it creates, again, you and I were just talking about, what does it mean to have a lifestyle hotel?
Yeah.
I think there's an intrinsic emotional value when you want to be in your hotel more than just sleeping.
Right.
So many hotels is like, it's a bed, I'm over, I'm out. I think the value is the emotional connection to the stay. I had a great stay. There was this awesome coffee bar, friendly barista, came by after my event, and the bartender was great. They had an interesting cocktail list. It feels like a holistic stay instead of this is just a bed.
Right. Yeah, I like it. All right. So none of this has been rocket science, but it's been extremely valuable, I hope, to you out there. Any final words before we
No, thank you. Go home, get some rest. This guy's hardworking.
Well, by the time you watch this video, I will have rested and I'll be on my next trip. But thank you so much. We'll see you all later. Like, share, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. So for Steve and myself, see you later.